Oh, here we go. Jumping into the first match of Crucible versus ClashWars. Crucible, looks like Crucible banned the Giant over here, and ClashWars banned Elixir Pump? Very awkward bans. That means we're going to see more minor decks.
So
we're going to see maybe
not going to see Giant Poison.
Yeah, ClashWars said, not this time. Not this time.
So Connor's coming in here versus Patriot. I believe that Connor's running a minor deck, just from seeing the Furnace.
Oh, it's almost guaranteed. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Ice Spirit, nice. I love the Ice Spirit tech. Oh, unfortunately it hit the tower instead of the Inferno. That is brutal. Brutal, brutal targeting right there.
Oh, here comes the minor. Guards placed a little off there.
Yeah,
Furnace
Minor's gonna get that poke damage.
Furnace comes in to clean up those minions.
These guards should be able to deal with the Inferno at least, unless he's gonna do something to counter. Oh, there we go.
Princess got distracted.
Woo! Nice, and that poison's gonna shut her down. He's gonna get decent poke damage out of this. And that
Two
even
fire spirits. That's a lot of damage.
Yes, and you know what? People they never talk about this. Fire spirits do like 150 each. They're like almost a cheap hog hit. Just on their own for each fire spirit. So he got 300 damage for basically free by getting them to tower.
So we got a Musketeer coming down the lane by itself. Is he gonna back it up with it, or just let it go?
Okay, there comes the Furnace. I feel like maybe he felt like he got the value out of the counter. I don't know. Fireball is a little preemptive too. Both players seem like
you don't know what his last card could be.
Weird.
It could not even be Zap. It could be like 3 Muskets, and you're like, oh crap, I just wasted my Fireball.
Oh my goodness. It could. Arguably, it could be 3 Muskies, and if it is 3 Muskies, I swear to God, I will dance. That would be absolutely crazy. It'd be a very good wild card.
He put his princess in the poison.
What was with that play? I don't know. Very bad play. Just lost 3 elixir for free. He's gonna get the poke damage.
He tried to stop that fire spirit, but it didn't work.
It seems like Patriots is just out of his element, and he's kind of choking. I feel like he's kind of choking right now. He was really doing good plays, making good counter plays, and look, it's only gonna take a few plays to lose that tower.
I think he was just getting outplayed, honestly.
Well, you know, like, there's a lot of players that are really good under pressure, and there's a lot of players where you see right now when that pressure comes, you know, they really crack down. I feel like Patriots is really cracking under the pressure. He needs to fix his rotation, and he needs to take this tower.
I feel like when he dropped this princess in the poison, he kind of gave up.
Yeah, in fact, he's wasted 2 more princesses right after that. He gave him the thanks and the emotes. That BM coming in just to drive the knife farther.
Okay, so they're bringing it. Fucking Crucible, bro.
Last week when they dominated, nobody expected it.
This should be good. We got Boom versus Retaliation. So,
well, Boom
is good with different decks.
Yes,
so
he's known for playing very off decks, so it'd be interesting to see what he went with. All of the Clash Wars guys are very comfortable with Minor. You'll see Minor and everything. That's basically their favorite card. The key is, what is Crucible going to do to counter that? If you know your opponent's comfortable with Minor, you chose to ban Giant instead of it. I still feel like that was a mistake. I would always be banning Minor in this tournament. You know, you're saying that we're going to be as good with Minor, so, you know, where are your counters really coming from?
Oh, that's a great counter there by Boom.
Shut down for
Ice
3.
Spirit into Fire Spirits.
Shuts down the bars for 3. Nice! We're seeing Mortar! Oh, Boom! Boom with the bowler!
The bowler versus the
bowler. Give me the bowler hype in the chat. Bowler hype! Hashtag bowler hype at me, let's go.
The bowler does work, man. It's a very good push stopper.
Yeah, it's one of those cards that's
Expo coming in.
Bowler Expo! What? Oh my god, shuts down the cannon. Can he kill these barbs though? Oh man, so close. So close. He didn't have the elixir to shut down the barbs, and he's not going to get the tower damage. Bowler Expo. What are we seeing in this tournament, guys? We got Mortar Bowler Expo. Holy crap. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. Now I got to know, what is that last card? What is Boom hiding? What is Retaliation hiding? Where's their secret weapons? Holy cow.
It's gonna be the Lumberjack.
Yeah,
he's gonna run the Lumberjack Expo.
I swear. Invincible. Look at that. Bowler hitting the mortar from across the river.
That was an interesting
I have not seen that before. Did not know that. Great counter with those minions there, he was able to really like
That
put
buller's
some
gonna
damage
get
in.
damage on the tower there. It did get one hit, so it was a little bit of a work there. He
It's
did take out
starting.
he took out the mortar. So
You know what? I don't think Boom was expecting to play a mortar deck. His deck seems very like counter, right? Very like, whoa, what am I playing? Bowler Expo, super surprise factor, super counter. Great value out of that fireball. Wow, really hit
Expo coming in
everything.
hot. He has to drop barbarians here, but he's not gonna have them in time. That buller's gonna do protection for that Expo,
Yo.
and the guards come in.
Woo! And that
It's
Expo
gonna
is
be
gonna be
locked
getting
on
extreme
tower.
damage on tower. Fireball is not gonna do enough. That Expo lasts so very long.
Oh, and the buller in front of it.
It is just back to back to back to back counters right now. That tower.
He's gonna drop the minion horde, but he's gonna fireball it.
No, I think he'll let it. Oh, he did fireball. I almost feel like he should have let it go. Should have cycled back to those fire spirits so he could have got another Expo play going. But he's
Princess
gonna
coming
take the
in.
chip damage.
Barbarians, that's what he needed, is the barbarians to be placed already.
Yo,
that was
we're
his
getting
biggest
that.
counter he had to the Expo.
Oh, dang. He didn't play the bowler fast enough, and
This is
the
last
mortar
card,
is gonna
Zap?
target tower.
I could see it being zapped.
Poor play with the guards in the back. They're gonna get hit by the mortar too. That was actually a really good push.
Uh-oh.
Really good push for.
Now, it's gonna be
Retaliation.
on who gets their kill damage in. That's all it's gonna be. He needs to get 428 damage from the tower. Bowler comes in to distract the mortar.
Your face when that last card is rocket and it puts the game away. No. I feel, yeah, he really needs to shut down this push. Retaliation's finally gotten in his groove. His deck cycles a bit faster than Boom's, and he's gonna be able to keep getting damage in
Yeah, but-
if he can't cycle it.
Oh, mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay.
Interesting. Now he's got to shut the mini P.E.K.K.A. down. The Expo in the
defensively.
middle.
Defensive Expo. Because
Not a bad play. Not a bad play. He's gonna shut down these barbs. He's actually gonna shut down the mortar too. I like it. I like the play.
he can honestly fireball the rest of the way and get that first tower.
Well, he needs to do. The fireball actually won't do enough. He needed that princess hit, and he didn't get it.
Not one fireball, but he can rotate
Yes,
fireballs.
gotcha.
And take out the tower. So it can go into overtime, but right now if he goes into overtime, the mortar deck is superior at the moment.
Well, I mean, we're already in overtime, so it's the first one to take the
I mean,
tower.
sorry,
is gonna
first one
hit.
to take the tower, sorry.
But yes, I know what you mean. The mortar is superior in this point. It costs less. You can get the cycle. And
See, he's
and
cycling his fireball.
Exactly.
And now Boom was like, oh crap, I have to do it as well. So it's
He
gonna be who
basically
gets the next
forced him
fireball.
into it.
Who can cycle right now and get the next fireball?
We already know that Retaliation's deck cycles faster. Boom's gonna have to pull off a miracle. And
Oh,
he
he's
doesn't
placed in the
stop.
wrong spot.
He doesn't stop the. There's
That's
the
game.
fireball for game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He was forced to waste. Oh.
Who do we
It's
got?
Woody.
Woody, you can't lose. Everyone is expecting big things from him. You know you're gonna get the trash talk.
I wonder if he's gonna be
takes you.
playing Mortar.
And there it is! Did not take long to see that mortar. You know he's playing mortar. It's Woody. That's his comfort zone. That's his bread and butter. That's his donuts in the morning. Woo! Mortar coming out here with that. Oh man, he's already getting great value out of the mortar. He's shutting down this counter. I love the tombstone.
Yeah, but-
Tombstone shuts down that mini P.E.K.K.A. and he's
Oh, it
gonna
does get locked on the
damage.
tower, which is weird. I thought it should have got locked on the furnace, unless the furnace is out of range, but I don't think it is.
Well, I think it's because the furnace is one of those weird cards, sort of like Tesla, where it's a 5 spot or a 3 spot, you know, so it throws it off to the right, and it has really weird implications when it comes to targeting. I feel like that's also a weird quirk to the game too, because it definitely should have targeted the furnace, but it did not.
But this furnace is gonna bring the damage back to even.
Yeah, furnace is a very powerful card. Oh, here we go. He's playing Mortar Minor.
I don't know if I would've done that minion horde there.
Yeah, he played the minion horde. He's probably kicking himself right now. He played that minion horde a little fast, and so it pulled and ended up pulling those furnace things right into it. Very painful, and now he's got to really stop a strong counter here. That knight mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to do work. Unfortunately, the mini P.E.K.K.A. ran in front of the knight. He's lucky that the mini P.E.K.K.A. ran in front of the knight, and he was able to get some extra tower hits off on it, because that could have been dangerous.
Yeah, he's honestly lucky the mini P.E.K.K.A. didn't get distracted and just go to the tower.
Yeah, Crucible really showing up at CRL both weeks, I will say. They were off to a rocky start, but now they feel like they're in their groove.
Arrows.
Another tombstone. Nice. 2 tombstones. We
Minion
haven't
horde
seen it
coming in.
all,
It's gonna get pulled again to the furnace.
all CRL.
Rocket!
lane. Yo, Alvi with the rocket play on the right-hand side. Give me the rocket boys hype in chat. What the what?
We're going on a trip.
Yes. Oh my goodness. What even is that? His last card was the rocket.
So now Woody's like, oh crap, I can't let it get down to around 500 damage.
Yeah, he knows in his mind now that he really has to make some sneaky plays here, because if he lets that tower get down, you know, the rocket.
And he's in a lot of trouble right now. This push is gonna be dangerous on the left side. And that's not the side he needs to worry about.
Well, honestly, Retaliation's doing nothing to block those minor poke damages, or if he is, he's not doing it fast enough. And I feel like, you know, that's kind of scary. He really needs to keep damage off that left side tower and just let his furnaces do work, you know? Let him shut down the minion horde. Let him put in the damage to the right-hand tower. Let him finish the game for you.
He missed the princess with the arrows, so that's going to be a lot of... That's going to annoy him.
Ouch, yep.
Princess is just an annoying card.
Well, especially when you miss the counter, it's a very painful miss.
But he got the minion horde with it.
Yeah, but check out this minor zap doing damage on the left-hand side. It's so close. It's literally so close. We know that Alvi has that secret trump card in his back pocket. If he can get the poke damage off, he's gonna put it away. Force the arrows on the right-hand side. Double princess on the left-hand side. Miner's gonna put in work. Can he get enough to put away the game?
Zap comes in.
There we go. Princess gets a hit on tower. One more. There it is. They're both rushing for the kill.
That's gonna be game without... Yep.
And there is the rocket. So very close. Woody could not get those last... I love it.
We got another match going right now.
Who's queuing up?
GoHawks, the Expo guy.
Oh, okay. Innerlol coming in here. We got GoHawks v Innerlol. Here we go. This is what everyone was excited. Everyone was excited to see GoHawks. Yo, those ClashWars showing the love to Innerlol, telling him to bring it back. He's a good player. He did really well in the Reddit minis. Or megas. Here we go. Miner to put away that furnace. Gets countered by the guards, but they didn't retarget, so he really did get the value out of it at least. And Princess, nice. Great value to that Princess. I feel like Inner's kind of kicking himself for not shutting down the Princess early, not being able to. He kind of said now with his deck that he doesn't really have a range card to deal with it.
Can a team ban the Miner? Because every deck has it.
Oh, the salt. It's because it's so good. We know why. Nice, the log. Woo! Give me that log hype. Yo, I need the log hype in chat. We just saw some log action. That's arguably one of my favorite cards. Super underrated. Shuts down the Princess from range and only costs 2.
Does it hit air?
You know it doesn't. You know it doesn't. Why you gotta kill us like that? It doesn't hit air, no. But it does push barbs off your hog and get you 2 hits instead of 1.
It also
so
pushes the hog off the tower.
Yeah, actually, log fire spirits will shut down a hog with no hits on tower if you play it right.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but all he has to do is zap the fire spirits.
That's true, and then it's painful. But, you know, you never know.
Logging an Ice Wizard by itself.
I don't know what that was for. Kind of a waste of 2 elixir. Ice Wizard has a great amount of...
He didn't want that slow on his tower, I guess.
And then he zapped.
Zapped. Now, does the log hit the Lava Hound?
No.
I'm just giving you a lot of crap with the air.
Oh my god. You're triggered. You're trying right now. You're trying to trigger me and it's working. Does the log hit the Lava Hound? Does the log kill guards? God bag, learn how to play the game. You know what?
Does the log take the shield off the guards?
It does, actually. The log does take the shield off the guards. That fire tower, that Inferno fire tower, that Inferno tower will shut down the Lava Hound, but the good thing about Lava Hound is it has so much health that allowed him to get that mini peck at tower. Got a hit off, and this is looking like it's going to be Innerlol's game. You know, GoHawks really needs to find his groove. He needs to switch up his rotation.
He's too far behind with this Lava Hound push.
You know, and
he needs to get that furnace locked on the Lava Hound, and then he needs to have his zap or something. He's running zap and a princess or something ready. But the problem is the log's not going to help with the lava pups.
Yep. No, totally agree. And the Hound is going to get the tower regardless of the Inferno. I believe that's going to be game.
That's going to be a lot of damage.
He does get a mini Becca hit on the left-hand side, but it's not enough to pull him back. GG, Innerlol.
Justin.
Here we go. Here we go. Arguably one of my favorites to watch. My boy Justin versus Ryuzen from Crucible.
I think he was one of the only ones who won last week for Clash Wars.
Yes, and he was playing Golem. He was playing that crazy Golem deck, and he got the 3 crown. Super exciting. Here we go. Miner making its way to tower, shut down by the Stabby Stabs.
Stabby Stabs?
Oh yes, the Stab Goblins. I love them. Goblins, 2 cost.
Justin coming back with a counter push with the Miner and the guards in the back. Guards and Miners are very effective.
Woo! Great.
But it also is easily shut down. That's the one thing about the guards. They're easily shut down by the fire spirits.
Yeah, so you really want to get them as a counterplay and then use that counter push to get like maximum value out of them. Both players, you already know they're going to be really good players. They're countering really well right off the bat, so you know it's going to be a close match. Who has the surprise factor, right? Who gets that one hit in? Who wrecks it? Let's find out.
I mean, yeah, it's like you said, it's going to come down to who makes a mistake.
Exactly.
That's what all this is about. Who makes the mistake? Who plays a card when it's not needed? Who overuses Elixir?
Here we go. Justin getting some poke damage on that left-hand side. Looks like he might even get some poke damage on the right-hand side. Is he going to back it up? No. He uses that as a lure to try to get goblins to tower. They might not make it, but... Oh, the minions don't even target. They did not target that Miner, and Miner's going to get so much poke damage. Justin really taking the lead there.
I mean, it's still anybody's game at this point. Once he gets it down to around like 600 damage and under, is when you if that's your tower and it's down to 600 damage, you start playing really defensively, and you kind of you don't play your normal groove.
Exactly.
You're playing on their pace.
And that's exactly what they want and what you need to not be doing. Woo! Okay, so both counters. Here we go. Poke damage again from the Miner. Even the guards. Brutal. Ouch! Plays a mini P.E.K.K.A. right into guards' poison.
Guards.
Not gonna do anything. Guards are gonna take that tower. Sneak Hog on the right-hand side. It looks like it's gonna be a trade. Woo!
This is going overtime.
Yo, look at that. Ryuzen really taking advantage of the fact that he knew that tower was going down.
Nobody banned Hog, and that's the first Hog we've seen.
That's true. Where has Hog been all these matches? You know why? Miner's more popular, boys.
Yeah, but Hog trifecta. Oh, no pop. Can't really run it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you could really run like a low-cost counter. I know Theories is one of the players that runs that, but I mean, I don't know. It could have been good. No one really went that route. I would have liked to see it as much as you would have. Ryuzen with a quick 3 crown. He got Hog to the right-hand side. Justin didn't stop it. I don't know what went on. He didn't even play any cards to counter. Is it a disconnect? I feel like it was a disconnect, but I don't know if we can say that that's fair in a match like this. I'm pretty sure. How are we going to handle those?
So my brother just sent me a text of his account and saying the most crowns he ever had. Oh, 1540.
Savage! Oh my goodness. Most cards anyone's ever had.